video, I want you to press the like button on the video. And if you're new to my channel, you can subscribe to my channel and press the notification bell so you won't miss out any of my new videos. Would you like to support my work? You can do that by donating through PayPal, become a patron and get exclusive content along with it, and subscribe to my subscribe star and get exclusive content along with it. Links will be in the description box. Let's begin with the video. Doe normaal, welcome back to the channel. What to eat during a refeed when fasting. Now, today's topic, as promised yesterday, will be about your refeed. So, let's begin. What to eat during a refeed. So you started fasting and managed to, let's say, do 4 days up to 7 days of fasting. But this time you really need to eat something to keep on going. And that's refeed. Now, depending on what kind of fasting you've done, you can do certain refeeds. Now, when you've done a dry fast, I would say start off first with some coconut water. It has a lot of potassium in it, and make sure you will be well hydrated to my experience, because I've done it and I can tell you, after drinking some coconut water, I didn't need to drink for at least 6 or 7 hours, like really. So I don't know what your experience may be. You maybe have it worse or even better than I do. Depends, everybody's different, so test with it. Then mix a teaspoon of baking soda with water and drink it slowly. And last but not least, after a while, let's say a couple of hours later, you can eat around 500 to 750 calories worth of fruit. Now, why fruit? Let me put it this way. There are a few things. One of the things is easy, ready to eat. The second is because after a dry fast, fruit also has some water in it. Just like watermelons, just like how they call it again, blueberries, name it. All those things, they have some water in it. And I like a lot of blueberries, and they're low calorie. So it's easy to digest, and some fruits also have digestive enzymes in them, such as papayas and pineapples. Now, pineapples I would definitely recommend along with papayas. Now, combine those two and you'll have some fruit that's good to go. This makes it easy to digest. It digests real fast. You get your fiber, your vitamins, and since your stomach did shrink, 500 to 750 calories will make you very full and satisfied. Now, let's start off with what to do when you are doing a water fast. So what about water fasting? Well, with water fasting, you're already taking sodium and potassium with the snake juice you're drinking. And you're drinking a lot, which means your stomach won't shrink as much as during a dry fast. Therefore, you can eat a decent meal around 1000 calories containing legumes, all the vegetables except for potatoes, rice, quinoa, and similar alternatives. Now, the reason why I say this is because the volume of your food will be large and calories will be low. Now, when you add a cup of rice, you will quickly add a few hundred calories to it. And I will also advise you, just like dry fasting, to consume some pineapple. After a refeed, you're ready to go for another 4+ days, up to as long as you possibly can and as long as your medical supervisor recommends when he or she is monitoring you. Now, what about drinking? I will always say stick to snake juice, no fruit juices. Fruit juice do contain a lot of calories, and after a glass or two you've added a lot of calories to your meal. Now, we need to keep them as low as possible, and you also need to be as disciplined as possible, which means you're able to control your hunger. Without food, you also need to be able to control your hunger and cravings with food. So that's it. This is how you do it, and this is what you eat during a refeed day. And then you can fast on for longer and longer. And I would recommend trying to, increase the number of days with fasting. So let's say if your medical supervisor says, well, I would say around 5 days, ask him if it wouldn't hurt to add another day, and if he's willing to supervise you for that extra day as well. Trust me, you will do yourself a lot good. Now, I will say this. If you have gone for, let's say, 14 days, maybe 20 days, with dry and water fasting, then reduce the amount of calories because your stomach will not take it. Your stomach will not be able to take a large amount of food, despite the fact it's low calorie. Which means you can do around 250 up to 350 calories. And then slowly add a bit more the next time. Because don't tell me that you need to fast for a decade in order to lose all the weight and get healthier. No, of course not. Some people do it faster. Yes, some people will take a few months, but some people also take a break in between and still get results faster. So just do as long as you possibly can and try to extend the amount of time. And that's it for today's video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel, subscribe and turn on notifications. Questions? Drop it in the comment section or send me an email at mrkenzie@hotmail.com. Check out my website www.mrkenzie.com. You can see my ebooks there and whatnot. And I will see you in the next video. Doe normaal!